Oh yeah. It's been a minute, man, since we've been on this internet block. These internet streets. It's the crew. We back, man.
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Yeah, we
Cowboys
back.
drawing a cut.
We done missed a lot, huh?
Cowboys drawing a
Yeah,
cut.
missed a lot, man, and we gonna talk about it all, man. It's the preview to the
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Vegas Raiders.
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Yeah,
Look, I was alright,
Vegas
though. I
Raiders.
felt like I was going to buy week 3. I was alright. A little rest.
Yeah, we needed that. I needed that. My sanity, man. Yeah, lots happening, man. Lots happening, man, since the bye week or whatever. So, no, Steve will be in a minute, man. It's the OG, it's Sherry, it's Dre, it's Slick. Yeah, together with a crew, your favorite crew. I don't care what nobody else say about their crew. I ain't got nothing on my crew. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. Yeah, but real quick, man. Let me see here, man. I'm trying to sign out of the stuff or whatever, man. But before we get into the show tonight, man, we definitely got to start with this. And it's been a tough week in Dallas. Cowboy Nation family right now is grieving the loss of young Marshawn Nealon. He was a brother in the locker room. He's a soon-to-be father, possibly soon-to-be husband. So we just want to, at the crew Cowboys Run Uncut family, we just want to send our thoughts and prayers out to his family, his friends, his teammates, the whole Cowboys organization. And tonight for this episode, we just want to dedicate this to 94. Rest up, Marshawn. But yeah, man. Y'all got anything that sticks out to you in the short time with the Cowboys? Besides, everybody's talking about the touchdown, but I mean before that, I mean, give some of your thoughts of Marshawn.
I always thought he was next up. He flashed a lot. I think the injury last year kind of set him back, but I always thought he had great potential. I wanted to see him. I wanted to see him flourish on that edge because if you listen to our previous episodes, I thought it was going to be him and Sam Williams. Him
Yeah,
and Sam Williams was going to carry it. Because both of them flashed, and
yeah,
the injuries set them both back. But young Marshawn, man, I always thought that he had a blooming future, man, and sad to see him go so early, especially with the fact, when you look at football on a whole, I think this shook the not just the organization but the league and its fans
right.
because of all the talks of CTE, all the talks of mental health now. Because you look back in the old days of football, man, a lot of them guys probably could have used therapy. A lot of them guys could have needed help. And, you even think about in our organization altogether, Charles Haley. You
Yeah,
watch that documentary and you find out that he had real mental health issues.
yeah,
And
bipolar.
when you see the story end like this, when you see it end like that, it just kind of opens your eyes, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, Terry, man. And the thing, our community, as far as our culture or whatever, we don't talk enough about mental health and
Hmm.
therapy being a good thing. A lot of things I say, a lot of people wait until something bad happens to say that you need therapy, but
Hmm.
really, man, in the good times, it's good to have therapy.
Yeah.
In the good times, you don't have to wait for something to go bad. It's just like your mental health is like your physical health.
Hmm.
Everybody won't get in the gym after they done got fat and done ate this and ate that and now it's time to work out and get in the gym after you done. Nah, you supposed to be in the gym in the good times. Stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Stay eating right. It's the same with your mind. It's the
Agreed.
same thing with your mind. So therapy's a good thing, even in the good times. So,
Hmm.
man, so if anybody out there that's feeling like they need help or that therapy is something that you is for like crazy people or something like that, it's all wrong, man. Seek that help, man. It's good for you. It's good for your brain.
There's a stigma around it, man. It really is. I went myself, and it worked wonderful. It worked wonders for me. When you
Too.
look at these guys, man, when you look at these guys, you think about how much pressure they're under, and we see them perform on Thursdays, Mondays, Sundays, and sometimes Saturdays. You know what I mean? We watch
Right.
them, and you think because they got money, they're on the stage, you would think
Yeah.
everything's okay
Yeah.
until you hear about them blooping out, or I mean, you look at Antonio Brown.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You look at that, and I think this reminds me. I don't know if y'all remember the whole Josh Brent situation. Y'all remember that
Mm-mm.
with the two Cowboys players driving together? One
Ah,
drove
yeah.
killed the other. Josh
Yeah.
Brent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And so like it when you see this and it's the whole league and its fans felt it, but when you see your organization, man, and it brings back those memories and what we have around us anyway, that bad boy '90s image that we had, and
Mm-hmm.
the shitstorm that we could be. I hate that that it had to be one of us to go through this and for that type of stage, man. But hopefully it it brings a lot of light to mental health in the NFL because you Junior Seau, same thing with Junior Seau. And so it's like the CTE and then you have mental health on top of that and you're playing an already violent sport,
Right. Right.
so when you're going through that, getting hit in the head don't help your mental anyway.
Not at all. OG, what stuck out to you about Marshawn to you, man?
Yeah, man, I think, piggyback on what you all said, great motor, infectious smile. Um, Seemed to be a good locker room guy. Like Terry said, on the next man up, on the next man up level. Anytime you come from a small college like he did and make it to the league, you got something.
Mm-hmm.
And to be a talent and to affect the game and to actually be out there, making plays and making things happen. It kind of shows you just what level he and the talent and what he was going to become. Also, to touch base on what you two said on the mental health, man, is you gotta talk to someone, when you don't feel good, man. It's okay. Like y'all said, the stigma of our people and how we don't trust doctors, we don't trust people of that nature. Black men especially, we're tough, we're invincible. Look, you can be a man and seek help and talk to people. You know, I do as a former veteran with PTSD. I still do now. There's a many of men I know, soldiers who talk to people now, and you will find as tough as men as you're looking for in the branches of the United States service. And if they can do it, it's not too many other tougher out here. So if they can do it, there's anybody can go out here and talk to people and get help. You can't take care of your loved ones and you can't be there for the people that depend on you if you don't take care of yourself.
That's right.
So you
That's
gotta you
right.
gotta take care of yourself so you can be there for the people that depend on you at all times. At all times.
Yeah. What up, Steve? Oh man, we was just going through, some of the
What up,
things
Steve O?
that
What
stuck
goes
out
on?
to us about Marshawn as far as his game goes or whatever. Was there anything that flashed to you that you want to kind of touch on in his honor?
Man, this that's a tragedy, man. It's in his honor, man. This to man to know that I was there, right there on that end at the game to see his happiness and not knowing what he was dealing with. Like just to notice he got almost 100,000 people screaming and hollering for you, and deep down inside, you're dealing with things. You know what I'm saying? Even when you got everybody around you, you could feel alone, man. just really prayers to him, his family, man, and his unborn child. I think they said he got a child on the way and stuff, man.
Mm-mm.
It's heartbreaking and sad, man, to see that, you know, somebody go out like that with so much promise, man. You got a lot to give out here in this world, man. You don't gotta give up, man. That's just my thing. You know, I always know people got a lot to give. What you
That's
going
right.
through ain't the end of your testimony. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. That's
One
right.
bad chapter don't define a book, man.
Yeah. What you think, Slick? Anything stuck out to you about Marshawn, man? Just you personally when you was watching them play?
Holding up to that number 94. He was wearing DeMarcus Ware's number. I know Gregory had it, but you know, as I said, it was supposed to be the next man up. I think it was
Taylor
Pittsburgh
too.
last year, the game he got hurt, and he was balling. He was making plays before he got hurt last year, and yeah, I had big promise for him coming into this year. But my thoughts and prayers to his family, the family and friends that he left behind. Condolences to them. Shout out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So how y'all think the locker room gonna take us, man? As far as Marshawn go, will this be like a source of strength? As the schedule gets tougher, or this gonna be just a distraction throughout the rest of the season?
It better be a source of
I
strength.
mean, we'll see, man. It can serve as some motivation, play for 94.
Mm.
But it depends on how heavy the hearts are, man. We'll just have to see.
Yeah,
They can't
yeah.
play worse.
Yeah.
They can only play one spot worse. They 31. Well, they can if it tears them down. You really won't know because they can only fall to 32. Uh, I'm hoping I'm hoping they build on it and get better.
They better like if it's gonna give you some type of motivation, ain't nothing gonna motivate you now. Because either you're playing to get paid, or you're either already paid or playing to get paid, right? After that, now you have a player that your brother that you lost, and you're doing what he loved to do, or you assumed he loved to do. So in his honor, you have to play hard. If y'all don't come out and beat the brakes and give y'all's all, beat the brakes off Las Vegas, man. You got to.
And
You
that
have
and
to.
that
It's
that's
only
the
right.
key.
It's only right.
That's the key, Terry. That's the key, Terry. Playing hard, like
You got
I
to
want
just
to
play tough.
see. Yeah, 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 yeah. That will show me if you're motivated, flashing, hitting, smacking each other around. That type of motivation for your
I
brother.
need energy.
That's what
Yeah,
I
you
want to
need
see.
energy. You need energy. Yeah, I gotta have a bunch of energy, bro. Like you have to. I mean, I'm sure all of us would agree we'd all feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I
You know what I mean? We'd
agree.
all feel the same way. You'd have
I
to play for
agree,
each one,
but
brother, man.
I'm saying, yes, this should give you some kind of strength or some kind of extra motivation to go out there and try to perform well. But coming off these two losses, that should be enough motivation in itself.
Agreed. Agreed.
That should be enough motivation in itself, man. And so like I said, it's a wait and see situation to see how they respond to this. But we know they've been kind of mentally weak, and that's another thing that I kind of want to touch on as far as damn. I done lost my train of thought where I was going at with it. Damn, it got to come back to me, man. But so going into this game right now, it seemed like the Raiders got a poor offense and about an average defense. So in their passing, their total yards, their total defense, their passing defense and rushing defense, they like 14, 15, 16. But all in the offensive categories, they're ranked like at the bottom half. Uh, So do y'all see the defense dominating this game, being that they only average around 15 points a game?
No.
So
No,
I give them,
I don't.
if they average 15, if they average 15 points a game, they're gonna score 24. So we got to score 25. That's where it's gonna come to. They're gonna score if they get 15, they're gonna score 24. But I'll take a terrible offense against a terrible defense rather than quote unquote elite offense and a mid range defense. So I think that we can still put up points. We just got to score more than they do, faster and
The,
more
the
often.
Cardinals offense was what they average. Wasn't the Cardinals offense average before we played them? And that's without the
Um,
starting quarterback. Uh,
yeah,
every single team we done played and had their career offensive game against us.
I think the
Fields
Cardinals are
had
better than
200
them.
and something. Russell Wilson had 500. Uh, everybody had a career day against us. So for me to think that we're coming in and locking them down, I seen us on the road personally. I ain't betting with us until they show me something
True
that's
with the
indeed.
new
true.
additions.
True
With the
indeed.
new additions.
But I would think that me personally, I would like to think, even though I think Arizona's better than Las Vegas. Will we agree on that? I think they are.
Yeah, I agree with
Not
that.
really.
I mean, bro,
Not really.
they was on a 4 game losing streak.
I think
Every game.
Arizona got a better offense. Vegas got a better defense,
Yeah,
and they
but see,
middle of the
Arizona's
pack
barely
in
losing
both.
games. But Arizona's barely losing games, bro. They 4 games. They came in there after losing, like, I think 4 games by 7 or
Ari-
less. Arizona is a team. I look at Arizona
Vegas
as better.
Vegas just went in Denver and just lost to them. What 7-3, 7-10? We
Yeah,
went in Denver and got
I,
smacked.
right.
What
I give the
if we
factor
going
of
by Burley
familiarity,
wins?
but that is a rival. That is a division rival, and there's a little
Ah
familiarity
man,
there. It's a little. You gonna give them division games. I mean, look what's going on right now. Look
nah
what's going on
man.
right now, bro. Like, that's a division game, bro.
What's
Like,
going on?
those are a little different. I mean, with New England and New York, those are division games, bro. So they see each other twice a year. So you're gonna play them tight once. You're gonna play them tight once, probably. I
New
don't.
York Burley beat them. I mean, New York Burley lost to Denver.
Yeah, but they choked. That was a choke job. That was a choke job,
They
man. I
went in
think.
Denver and choked. I'm just saying it. That shows the difference of where we are with other teams.
Yeah, I think Gino gonna turn that ball over. I think Gino gonna turn that ball over, and Gino has the ability. Their offensive line ain't great, and Gino has the ability to beat you too. He could light your ass up. He lit us up last time he was in Seattle a couple years ago. You know what I mean? He kicked our ass in. He can do it, but I think that right now, they're on a downward spiral. Bro. I think we're gonna catch them at a good time.
Think so.
It's
We
hype,
said the
man.
same
Like,
shit about the Cardinals.
I'm gonna go with the hype train. No, I'm gonna go with the hype train
We
right
said
now, bro.
this. We said the same shit about the Cardinals. Go back and listen to what you said about the Cardinals. We said the
I mean,
same
I
shit.
agree. I
We
do
slept
agree,
on the
but we
Cardinals. The Cardinals ain't really tell no bad losses. They been in all their games that they did
yeah,
lose, and their defense is nice. Then they got one of the better cornerbacks come out of college.
yeah. The
He's
Cardinals ain't
locked
bad, bro.
down. He got like highest graded
Man, we
corner
ain't
in
say
the
none of
league
that
right
before the
now.
game.
Yeah,
No, we
Man, we
didn't.
didn't say
But we
none of
yeah.
that before the
because
game.
we
None
said,
of
Sleeping.
that. We
bro.
didn't have not 1 point on Cardinals. We all expected to dog walk them. We ain't have no points for the Cardinals. Was nothing. They was roadkill, speed bumps.
So was Carolina. So was the Bears.
Sleeping.
Every team that ain't been every
That
team
rock
that
and
ain't been
sleep.
the Eagles, the Packers, that ain't been the Eagles or the
That's
Packers. We said the same thing going into all
that's
of them games.
that's what I want you to think about going to the Vegas. You thinking we gonna go out there and steamroll them? That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I see, but the reason I say
That's what
steamroll,
Terry
bro, is
messed up going and not comparing and shit. You trying to compare it to no, it ain't it.
no. You know what I'm gonna say
You
though,
gotta
because
see
I'm
it
gonna say
through,
it.
man.
No, but I'm gonna say it for '94 and the hype that we have with these new additions. Demo's back, right? And Demo's activated this week.
Yeah, Demo
Demo's
back.
activated.
Fish
Siobhan's
camp.
back, right?
Yep.
Siobhan's back, right?
Yep.
Siobhan
Siobhan's
gonna
back.
be a
So
rebel.
it's like, Siobhan, Logan Wilson, Demo, and Quentin Williams. So those are four pieces that we didn't have in previous weeks. Now to expect them to come in and give immediate, like impactful impact, nah. But I will think that they'll come in and impact the game in one way or another. I see plays
I
being made
expect
by
Quentin to
somebody.
though.
Yeah, I expect definitely Quentin, and I didn't know that him and Osa, when they put up that stat that him and Osa lead the league in beating double teams this year. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? When I seen that, I'm like, oh, okay. So if both of them are on the top five on double team rate, defeating the double team, I'm okay with that. Like that sounds all right to me. I expect Quentin to get sacks at the defensive tackle position. Siobhan's gonna have to get to the speed of the game. Demo already knows the game. You know what I'm saying? Logan Wilson, you know what I mean, just be a linebacker.
So
I
with the
think I
new
think that the
additions,
motivation. Hmm.
so that was really one of my overreactions of real talk, but it seemed like it's an overreaction that they the new additions will have an immediate impact. Are you saying real talk, Steve, or overreaction?
I'm saying real talk.
Uh,
I ain't
I'm,
saying they're gonna come straight in and it's gonna be a revamp. But I think with these additions, they're gonna feed off the other guys in the same room, as far as position room, are gonna feed off of Demo. They're gonna feed off of Quentin. Savon, he's gonna take a little time to get acclimated, but the way his daddy talk, you know what I'm saying, and the work that he's put in before, I expect him to eventually make some plays.
In this game particular.
I think he'll make a play if they give him the time.
Okay, okay.
I just don't like it. Just don't
I ain't
get beat.
expecting
All
nothing
I gotta
I'm
do
special
is
going.
right
just not
off the
get
I'm
beat.
back,
going with
but
real talk because
Album
each one
cover.
of them is
Album
better than the
covers.
person that they're replacing.
I, I thought it was
And,
just
and,
my phone, Dre. I thought it was just my phone. I was like, I ain't even gonna say nothing because it might have been
Go,
mine.
go
I feel
ahead,
like
Slick.
hearing the
You back
iPhone
now, boy.
jokes.
You had album covers for a minute, man. Cash Money, No
no,
Limit
I,
Verse.
no, I was pausing.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I was
Oh
pausing because
shit.
somebody was talking. I was waiting. Uh, I think they're better. I think we're better than each person's position that they're coming in to replace. So I go with real talk because each person new piece that we got is needed, and the person that they're replacing was borderline weak. So you got to make an impact. You got to.
Eh,
Borderline. Nah, everybody that was placing it was weak. Only person who was replacing was borderline weak was at
I'm
the defensive tackle position.
it's
Everybody was weak. It wasn't no borderline. Linebackers weak.
I'm talking about,
Cornerbacks weak.
but you don't
Everybody
know
was
what
weak,
Logan's
bro.
going to do. He's coming off the bench. You don't know what he's going to be. And Rebel coming in as a rookie got the talent, but you don't know where he's going to be for immediate. For we're
right,
talking
right.
immediate impacts.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Quinny, yes, he definitely immediate. The other ones is borderline. You got to see. I'm just waiting to
Nah,
see
bro. I
positions right
mean,
now.
at corner right now. So if you put Shavon at the 4, he's better than Josh Butler. You would like to assume he's better than Josh Butler. You would assume he's better. What was it, Clark, the other one we had in? At that position, we have
Yeah,
two. We have
yeah.
But
two decent. We have two decent, and not Elam's not even decent. So he's borderline weak too. So
you're
you
not
have
putting
one
him.
good
But
corner right now.
you're not coming in for him to be four though. You're not coming in for him to be four. You
You
coming in
coming in
for
from
to eventually be
this?
two or three.
No, but this game I expect you to be 4. This game I expect you to be 4, 3 or 4. This game I don't expect you to come in and get full action on your first game back, unless we're just that weak. Like I don't expect him to see him every
We
down,
are
3
that week.
downs.
We 3-5-1.
Yeah.
but
We're
bro,
pretty
like
weak.
we ain't got like yeah we are. You're right, but that's another reason to work him in. But I say he's better.
Man,
I like to
it's
think
week
that he's
10
better
and we
than I
got three
think. You know
wins.
what I'm saying? That's right.
Man, it's
hey,
going into week
That's
10.
right.
We got three
Yes, sir.
dubs, bro. We got three
games,
dubs. That's
8 games left.
But where we at? And where we at in the playoff picture?
11th.
We 11th now. Oh, we ain't
Yeah,
played. Yeah, we ain't
it's
played.
same.
We moved
It's same
around. We
as the
moved around.
Bengals on the AFC side.
No, we was at first. We was at the what the the nine position, wasn't it? It was us. We were right there on the
You
outside of
done
what?
drop, player. We done
Oh, we didn't
drop,
drop,
player.
yeah, because we was
Yeah,
on the
we
bye.
11.
Mhm.
Damn, I
Yeah,
was
we
about to say I thought we
11.
was
We
on the hunt. I thought we was
11.
Wishful
in the hunt
thinking.
still. I thought we was in the
But
hunt still.
hey, I remember what I was about to say, man. Y'all know how after Marshawn passed or whatever, man, was a whole lot of stuff out there on social media talking about we need to not us personally, but people need to stop, talking so down and bad about the players and stuff like that. So how do y'all feel about that? I mean, what's your thought on that?
Nah, man. Man, you know what you signed up for. You make $1 million of whatever business you in. If you a singer, actor, rapper, whatever you in, and you make $1 million and you're in front of the public, you got to take the good with the bad. You're gonna get scrutinized. It's been that way. It's gonna happen. You can't come out there and stink it up and think that a motherfucker like me ain't gonna tell you stunk it up. If you
Right.
weak, you weak.
No,
I'm gonna let if you did some fucked up shit, you still getting your millions. You still getting paid. You still winning in life. But
That's
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna let you know.
man.
I
They
agree with
criticize.
that.
They criticize Jesus, bro. Who you think you
Yeah.
are? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you is to be above criticism? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Yeah, yes, I can't do your job. You right, but I'm watching and I spend my money with y'all. So if anywhere you spend your money at, you got a voice.
That's right.
You know what I
You're a
mean? I spend my
stakeholder.
money with y'all, so I can say what I
Stakeholder.
want to say, man. Yeah, dawg, like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, like, nah, I'm gonna say what I want to say on this podcast. And I be wrong? Yes. A lot of times,
Yeah.
probably are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably are. Everything's probably a hot take. I could sound ridiculous, but it's still my opinion because I spend my money with y'all, so
And
I get
last
to talk about it.
and last time I checked, and I don't know where it came from, but it just seemed like it was a thing. It was a narrative that was going around out there on X or whatever. So the thing that I hear a lot of good coaches since uh, maybe in college or high school, though you don't pay attention to any of the noise, good or bad,
Hmm.
good or bad. So if
Block
you
it out. Put the
sticking your
blinders
nose
on.
up, yeah, put your blinders on, man. You in the season, you got to focus one game at a time. Why are you out here on social media paying attention to what we seeing? See what I'm saying?
It don't
So
matter.
that's why I ain't understand why.
KD.
Yeah, a bunch of people. Yeah, a bunch of people's out here talking about we need to quit talking bad about the players like that, and you don't know what they could be going. All that soft ass shit.
Nah, I ain't with it.
Yeah,
No, because we're
man.
gonna talk
I
about
remember
it
me and Steve was
regardless.
at me and Steve went to that Bengals game. Me, Steve, and Lil 50 went to that Bengals game, and our punter was stinking it up. Our punter, and I gave him the business, man. I made him go to the other end and practice. I ain't nah. You was weak. You deserve to know you was weak, man. He had to punt at the other end to get this man right, and then he ended up with a good punt at the end. Sometimes you need it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Constructive
you gotta do it,
criticism
man.
is what
Yeah.
it's called. So OG, with the moves, man. With the moves, man. I want to get tap into some of your wisdom. Are we in win now? Are we in win now? Is this a win now push or a rebuild mode?
I mean,
Uh,
Mm,
rebuild
did
move.
what
Rebuild
what
move.
good question.
something else.
Good
Did
question.
did we did we just get Quandre Diggs as well?
I wanted him. I wanted him. I didn't. I heard
I
about it.
know.
I
I
didn't.
thought it.
I know he was released. I didn't. He was
I
released, but
ain't.
I didn't see us pick him up. I
I didn't
I
see us
was
pick it up.
I
It
was
was a
waiting on
story.
that.
It was a
I was
story
waiting
though,
there.
John, but it was fake. But it was fake. I thought it was the same thing for Asante Samuel Jr.
Okay,
And,
I didn't. Okay,
nah, same things
well,
happened now.
look, it it seems like look when we started making these trades, I kind of was like, what are we doing?
Okay.
Um, you know, so it seems like to me that Jerry's trying to make a late push. I don't know if I think when we made that push and started that, we were sitting in that ninth spot that Terry was talking about. And, I think Jerry, something rung in Jerry's head, like, yeah, we still got a shot at this playoff thing.
People kept
So he
losing. You
started
watch teams
divide.
lose.
So he started giving, 1 and 2 picks away for people, and start, doing a little move, and he's made a few. So to me, it seems like Jerry's trying to make a push for a phantom playoff run.
Uh,
I'm gonna
I'm
counter
I'm
that,
with
John,
the
for the
push
fact.
though.
Yeah, I'm with it, but John, I wanna say it's more for the future. It's more for next year.
Well, I
It's more for
mean,
next year. I don't think he knows there's no push this year.
look,
Each of these guys we picked up got 2 more years. Got 2 more years.
well,
Each of these guys.
I
So
get
you
it.
got to think about that. Like this is a push for next year, and we have capital in the draft. So overall,
That's for this year.
Yeah, that's for this year. But we draft defensive heavy, franchise pickings, draft defensive heavy in positions of need. There, Quentin, Logan.
Yeah,
We don't know what's going on with Trayvon. We don't know what's
but
going
we
on with him
give,
just yet.
but
Things can change, man. I think this was Jerry being Jerry. This was more of a "I told you so" moment
but
than
and
really anything else.
even if it's a push for next year,
No,
even so,
I don't think.
even though I
I think
think
it was this year.
he was something rung in his head that he had a shot to go to the playoffs, and he shot for it. So even if it's a push for next year, you give up your 1 and your 2 for Quentin when you can just give up a 1 and maybe a third and go up and get a top 10 cat.
Bro, we ain't been drafting good at D tackle. We ain't been
We
drafting good
haven't,
at D
But
tackle.
these are
but we've not,
2027 picks though.
Yeah,
we've not
that's
been a,
27 picks. That's
yeah,
not next
we've
year's
not
picks
been
though. You
able,
That's
still got
next
Yeah,
your.
year.
that's next year. I ain't
right,
even
So you
this
but
still
year
got
we've
next
coming
year's
not
up.
been
picks.
able to pick, we've not been able to pick a top 10 defensive tackle. Now, if you
Yeah,
use
but
a one
Nah, you
pick,
did right.
if you use a 1 and a 3, then you can probably get up there and get that spot, and you still got a 2. I mean,
at that
I'm
but at
not
that
tripping.
position, John.
I'm not tripping
At,
on Quentin, but in that position for the last 3, 4, 5 years, they've been coming out.
nah, bro, you gotta. But those guys
Nah,
been
if
coming
you
out
go
too.
get
Those guys been
Quentin,
coming out early. You're right.
We
You go get
got
Quentin,
more
but you got a
holes than that though.
certified dog.
You got
But you got a
holes everywhere.
certified dog, though, bro. You got
But
a
I'm just
certified dog
saying, as
right there
far as you
that don't
giving
need
up
the
the one
development.
and the two for Quentin,
It's the
At
one
one
that's
and
and
all
two
I'm
for
two
who?
of
saying.
'27.
We still
It's
gonna,
next year. That's next
we're
year.
still gonna have those holes, but we gave a
No,
1 and a 2 up for him.
no,
Yeah,
it's the following year. We still got our
It's
26.
27. We
it's
still got our
27.
two for next year. Yeah.
Yeah,
But the one for the 27.
we ain't
Yeah.
worried about
I,
that.
I'm
I mean,
I,
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
I
I ain't
yeah,
get
we
worried
it.
worry
about
about
that.
27, 27.
I
Yeah,
get it.
I
Yeah.
think you gotta go get the guys who's already got DNA embedded in them to compete and win and make people better around him. This is what I've been waiting on. Jerry, go make a move. I don't care when and how. It's
Me too.
Jerry. He wanted to make a move for now and the future. I think that's just what it was. It's what it
Hmm.
is. It's a move for now
Yeah,
to sell tickets,
and I'm
get the
always
team acclimated. You got a new coach. You got new
that
systems. And you got to play ball, man. You got to go out there and try to get better, or you gonna sit around
So
and watch everybody else do it.
are we saying
Truth.
that Quentin Williams is going to do it? Because
I'm saying he gonna.
we
we made other moves too, and I mean, okay, they for next year,
You
but
can't get scared, gang. You can't get scared.
no, other than next year,
yeah.
Quentin
At,
Williams the only one that seems to help us.
at the same
I
time,
don't
you
care as
still
long as
want
it's
to
hell.
be somewhat effective
Right.
Still,
this year. You still want
If that pick,
you want to be competitive this year. You
Yeah.
it's only week 10 and you're 31st in the league. You still need to sell tickets and put butts in the
it's
seats in
week
the pearl. You
it's
need to be
week 11.
competitive.
It's
You
week 11, and you ain't got but 7 more weeks to go, and I don't know what you're expecting, man.
yes,
You're okay.
improvement.
I ain't saying we going to the Super Bowl, but the Giants was in similar situations. There's been teams that been in situations that made pushes late.
So
You
are
got
you
to
going
keep
to?
playing, man. It's
Are you
just the
going to the?
NFL. You got to keep playing. These guys are
So
professionals. They got
in
to.
in, in your opinion, are we
we
going to the playoffs?
We done it
I
before
don't
when
know.
we
We
went.
got to
No,
We
push
done it.
for it.
We've done it before at 3-5.
In my opinion, no.
We done it. Look, I'm
In
not
my
saying.
opinion, no.
No, hold on. Let me put this out here. I'm gonna say no. Definitely no. But we have done it before. After a trade when we got Cooper Amari. We were 3-5 then. Went on and made the playoffs after getting him. So who's not to say that Quinn and Logan and Demo and Revel and Kalen Carson, these are new names that's added onto this defense can't make an impact enough to get us 25th, 26th D to, allow
Because
our offense.
Eberflus is still there.
what if?
But
Hold
but
on,
Eberflus didn't
but
have
check
a
it out.
dog.
That's what I
Eberflus
was about
ain't
to
have
say.
a
Yeah,
dog.
we got
What if?
talent.
What
It's
if?
ain't these ain't
What if?
regular guys.
What
These the
if?
two guys that can ball. At least two
Certified
of them
though.
can ball,
When was the
especially
last
Quentin.
time? When was the last time we had? When was the last time we had a top D tackle?
Jay
Shit,
Ratliff.
Jay Ratliff and them, and
That was the last time we've had, bro. That's a long
Yeah.
time ago, yo.
yeah,
That's a long time ago, bro. You build that defense from the inside out. So you have to
yeah.
Quentin's gonna demand a double team, and you know what that does? It leaves
Sometimes
zero.
triple.
Yeah, and it leaves zero to do his thing out
Well, you
there running
gotta think
around.
about it.
You know what I mean?
Think about it like this. What you gonna do? Like you got Osa, you got him right there, you got Clark right there. Like you can make a 5-man front. You can put Osa on the end and make it, on early downs. Like Quentin gives you versatility on the D line. And we always talk about building from the trenches, but now we building from the trenches on the defensive side of the ball,
Hmm.
which we ain't did. We ain't we
Right.
we have, but we be striking out. But
Right.
this right here, this is a power play, man. You need a guy like him, man, for now and the future, and you got him. You can't be
Okay.
mad at that. You just got to deal with what it
And
is right now and ride this one out. Because this is gonna
you
look
ain't
No,
mad
good
I'm
as
about
we
it,
not.
get there.
I'm. I'm
So
not.
think
I'm
about it.
not. I'm not mad at that as far as I think this was a wasted year. So you got him for 1 year, is from what I see.
2 years.
I
He got 2 more years left. Quentin just signed, didn't he? Quentin's are for another 2 years, ain't he?
Yeah, you got 2 years on him.
Yeah,
he's
two
got
years.
2 more years
Yeah.
after
So
this year on his
Yeah,
thing.
2 more years. Yeah,
Hmm.
yes.
And
and
a
Yeah.
he ain't
20 and
going
a 20
nowhere.
Now
29
I
year
was.
old at that point,
I
a
I
twenty
was.
nine year old D tackle, he's in his prime right
Yeah,
now
but
for D
see, that's
tackles,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
He's in his prime.
I was with him. I was with Quentin when we got him. But like I said, 29 opposed to 21, and what I've been seeing with Carter in the last 3 or 4 years, these cats coming out of the top, I would have liked to have went that route. That's all I'm saying.
But it ain't. But that ain't. But
Your team
those are
doesn't
gems,
draft
bro.
defensive
Those
players
are
well.
gems. But those are gems, though, bro. You
We're
can't.
we're
Yeah, we
we're
don't.
never in that top 10 pick.
Okay.
They're never available for us.
Right.
Our gyms, we get lucky. Our gyms were CD. Our gyms were where was Micah. You know, at the position that we were able to get them in. But as far as us jumping and actually picking good talent, it don't like
But
we haven't been
you will
great at
get
the defensive position at all.
you
What
you'll
about
get a guy.
Trayvon?
You'll get a
That's what.
guy.
Trevon was
Well,
good for what he was. That was second round. It was second
look. You'll
round,
get a
and
guy.
that was
You'll
good
get
for
a
it.
guy in those 20s or somewhat that might turn out to be, you know, a beast. You
Hmm.
know, but for sure to get them type of beasts, they're generally at the top 10 when it comes to that defensive tackles. They're generally gone by the time 13, 14, 15 gets there.
But
But
you
Because
still
it's
gotta know
not
how
we
to
got a
pick.
certified.
it's not
I
a
don't
We
lot
can
of
trust
get him
us
now.
picking him.
but
He's
I don't
nice
trust
now
us
though.
picking him.
there's
Go
generally
get Quentin.
there's generally not a lot of dominating defense like the Carters. There's generally not a lot of them in the top 10. Period. Maybe one or two.
Yeah, yeah. But you don't want
Okay.
to waste.
Well,
You
we
why
got
would
two
you try?
picks
Why
next
would
year
you
to get
risk?
up in the top 10, right?
But you don't want why risk it? One in the hand beats two in the bush, bro. You guessing on what you're gonna get there. You know what you got right here, bro, and you know what he is. So at any, you know, at least 3 more years, you have a top ranked defensive tackle.
I get that. I'm with
You
that.
know it, and ain't no
I agree.
development there. Ain't no development there. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like you don't have to you can't teach what he has or worry about potential. So when you look at it on the whole, that was a wonderful move to go get him and what he's going to do for the type of linebacker that Demarion Overshown is. You know, he's a high flyer. He's a sideline to sideline guy. He'll crash too. So now you have a defensive tackle that's going to demand doubles, maybe triples. You have to plan for that. Debo, man,
I
Debo's gonna be
get it.
so
I
effective right
get it.
now,
And
man.
I
Like
think
that's perfect for him.
and I think next year you see that. I just don't
I
see that this year. I just don't
mean,
see it.
bro,
I mean, look,
Why not?
I want to
yeah,
see it.
I want to
I
like, what's
want
the
to see
reasoning?
it, but we have to realize that they have to get back on the field. They have to get the game speed. They have to take the licks. They have to condition themselves back into it. I
Yeah.
would like to say that yes, these guys are going to make some moves. They're going to make some plays, but I just see this year as being over, man.
Quinn's
I
been
just
playing
do.
though. Quinn's been
That don't
playing.
mean that don't mean you
Yeah,
stop getting trying to get better though.
That's
yeah, but
true.
Quinn's been
I
playing,
agree. I
You
John.
gotta
agree.
keep
Quinn's been
swinging in
playing,
the
Logan.
fight, man.
Yeah,
That's
You gotta
true.
keep swinging in the fight.
That's
You
true.
know,
I
and I
agree.
want to see it. I don't want to draft nobody.
I
I've
agree.
Right
been
now,
thought of them.
right
I've been
now,
wanting somebody from outside to come in and help with this culture, man. This bred different. That's a leader, and Kenny Clark. I don't think he ever seen Quentin Williams on the side of him. I know he's ready for that. I know he's
Yeah.
yeah.
ready for that this
So
week.
what's the starters look like? What's the front
yeah.
look like? Starting on defense.
Has the report
The
came
front
out?
How,
seven.
how many how
Clark and
many
Quentin.
how many are interchangeable?
Shit.
Did all of
Three,
them? They got rotation.
three. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you can still you
Rotate.
could put
So
Osa in there. You could put Osa
who
in
we
there.
starting?
You could put
Who we
Clark in
starting?
there. I think
Yeah,
me
yeah,
personally,
Clark and
easy.
Quentin.
I
Yeah,
You
see
think
Osa.
Clark's still gonna start?
I
Yeah.
think it's Osa.
Okay.
I think
yeah, hell
Osa.
yeah. Why
Osa.
not?
I think
He's
I
he's
think
the
Osa.
second best D line on the team.
Bro, Osa is gonna be Osa and Quentin. It's gonna be Osa and Quentin Saturday.
Nah, nah, nah. It shouldn't
See,
be.
because
I think it depended on the game,
Clark and
though.
Kid in the same spot, right?
Both the
They can
tackles.
You
They're
they
can
gonna be
can go
move.
side
either
by
way.
side.
They can
This
go to one
yeah.
out of three. They can
Yeah.
go one out of three. Kenny
They're
Clark
gonna be
So
side
definitely.
by side for us.
so I might agree with Terry. So yeah, you
Then
put them both out
you
there.
can be versatile.
Well, yeah,
Are
you
you
put
Like
trying
them
I
to
both
stop
said,
the
out there.
run? Are we
You
coming
put
out
them
trying to
both
stop
out
the
there at
run? Or
the
we trying to be
same.
fast?
Put them both out there at the same time. Something happened, you
hell
lose your
yeah.
backup, right?
I think it's gonna depend on game plan though, because if we trying to stop the run, trying to
Stop the
stop the
run.
pass, that's gonna be
But
That's gonna be interchangeable.
And Perry Winfrey's back, right?
I heard that too. I
So the
heard
I
that
got him.
too.
rotation
one
will be
day,
kind of heavy.
Okay. Well,
You got the young
leave it at
guy,
that.
Jay Latour, he can develop, he can sit back and really develop like a D tackle need to. I mean, these guys right here, they interchangeable. Like you remember
yeah.
Osa, we put him on the edge sometimes a couple years ago.
So
Mm-hmm.
the rookie better not pop out for over 100 this week, right?
Well, he hasn't been. I think the team, Vegas team, total hasn't rushed. They average only 87 points,
Right.
87 yards total on
Right.
the
Right.
ground.
So this
So
is a
he
definitely a game we should hold serve on the ground with this
Yep.
defense, right?
that was an
Yeah, we should. I'm
overreaction
looking
of real
forward to
talk.
it.
That was an overreaction of real talk, man. Overreaction of real talk. Do we hunt? Do Vegas got Aston Genty getting his over and under being 63.3 yards, 63 yards? Do you hold them under that? Do the defense hold them under?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm gonna say yes. I'm taking all of them
So
this
you
week,
saying
dog.
real talk, real
Real
talk.
talk.
Defense holds them under. This
Yeah, I
new
think this
defense
game,
gonna
bro.
hold them under.
The way
This game is gonna
the
be from
way
our
you
side,
all
bro.
say the way you all are talking, I say yes.
Nah, how you
But
talking? How you
but
talking?
yeah,
no,
it's on.
but no, I'm gonna say I don't know. I it's the first game, man. I want to see how
Yeah,
it they're gonna niggas.
Man, I'm gonna say they better. Man, fuck that waiting to see shit, man. They better,
But
man.
But it's a
I mean, it
system.
just gives
And
us
Dwayne's
you
got
ain't
to
football
get.
sense.
Demo's got to get his breath. I don't know that we can expect him to come out this game and just flash.
nah,
Man,
he's
Demo's
gonna be
ready,
on
Nah,
the
bro.
pitch
they gonna
count. He
I
gonna
think
flat.
he's
be
gonna
on
be
the
on
pitch
10,
count.
bro.
Yeah, he gonna be on the pitch count though. But all I'm saying is, I mean, our defense moved up on rushing, not total, still 31. But as far as rushing go, I, I guess the bye helped us, but we're currently ranked. Looks like 28th.
Have they
I
said
just
he
want
was
to
in
see a
the
little
phone?
improvement. That's all I'm looking forward to. A little improvement.
It's a little improvement, Pat. Yeah, they 28th on the rush and 29th on the pass.
That's because we
Overall,
had
it's
a
Uh,
bye week.
hey,
That's because we had a
listen,
bye week.
uh,
And so, you think they're gonna put Demo on the
taking
snap
any
count?
love, any positive news.
You think so?
uh,
You think they're gonna put Demo on the snap count?
yeah,
Yes.
they
Or they
said
gonna
it.
let him loose?
He
They
already
already
said
said
it.
it.
Yes.
They already said it. Okay. I was
Yeah.
wondering. I was
Yeah.
wondering they're gonna let him loose. Okay.
But let me get
You know.
Ted Hathaway. Shout out to him, man. He commented, man, when we were talking about can the Cowboys make the playoffs. He said no, Cowboys won't make the playoffs this year, maybe next year. So he's holding out hope for next year. So shout out to you, Ted, man. Thanks for the support. But
Yeah,
yeah.
we all hoping next year, Ted.
Hmm.
So do y'all I was trying to show y'all the current if the season were to end today, these teams right here will make the playoffs. If y'all want to see that real quick. Uh, so it's just kind of how it looks. So you got the Colts and the Eagles as the one seeds. And we're going both AFC, NFC. Then you got the Broncos, Seahawks 2, Patriots, Lions 3, Steelers, Buccaneers 4, Chargers, Rams 5, Bills, Bears 6. Remember we was talking about that because the Bears
Hmm.
7. You got the Jaguars and the Packers, and then on the bubble in the eighth slot is the Chiefs, 49ers, and I'm reading this, and I know people that's viewing it, but this is also for the audio for the people that don't get a chance to view the stream or whatever. They can actually hear what I'm saying. But nine, we got the Texans and the Panthers. So you keep in mind these people, Panthers beat us, Bears beat us.
Mm.
Then 10, you got the Ravens and the Vikings, and
We
then
play the Vikings, don't we? We do
look
play
what you
them. We
got
don't
at
play
11.
Minnesota.
Look what y'all got at 11.
So we beat the Vikings. So you tell me we
Twin.
beat the Vikings, right?
The
Look, we beat the
AFC
Vikings.
Bengals.
Bengals and the Cowboys at 11. But what was
So
you
tell me
saying,
if we
Terry?
win
31 and
out,
32.
if we can hold out, if we can, it's quite possible if we can go and win everything but one in this run, we can still make the playoffs. If we go on a run right now, we can still make the playoffs.
You want to go there with it.
If
Now
we
you want
just
to
one
go
loss,
there.
one
Okay, so
loss,
let's
just
pull up the schedule. Let's pull up the
one
schedule
loss.
because
And this is
I
all
thought you would
hypothetically
go there.
speaking.
I
It's
thought
all
you would go
hypothetically
there.
speaking, man.
Let's see here. See if we can pull up the remainder of our schedule.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Oh
We got to
wow.
do it, though. We got to
So
push.
we got the Raiders,
Damn thing to
Hmm.
know.
the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Lions, the Vikings, the
Right.
Chargers, Commanders, and Giants. So which one of these are you losing, Terry?
Oh, dude.
So, hold on, what we
Oh,
got? What we got?
Detroit.
So you, oh no, man, no, we gonna
That's the
beat them.
only
We'll beat them. We
one.
gonna
So
beat
we're
them.
gonna beat
No,
everybody
no,
else, but we just gonna lose
no.
only to Detroit on in this 8 game stretch.
So I'm
stop
looking
it.
at the NFC teams. I'm looking at the NFC teams more than anything because
Stop
we
it.
lose to the Chargers because the tiebreakers are NFC records. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at those teams, the Chargers. You know what happens there? Like that might be the one loss we can spare, but we need to beat all these NFC teams. You know what I mean? Like okay, so two
Overall
losses.
counts, Terry.
If we beat, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if we
Overall
beat,
counts first. You talk about
Overall,
tiebreakers. You need to
overall
overalls
counts,
before you even get
Cam.
to the
yeah.
tiebreakers.
So
Right,
if
right.
we win 6 more, if we win 6 more games, we'll be 9-6-1, right?
Mm.
No,
Nine,
You
six, and
ain't
one.
making it with that.
You're not
nah,
getting in with 9,
9-7-1.
brother.
9-7-1.
Nine, yeah, if we lose one, yeah. So if we lose nine,
You
seven,
said
and one,
two more
nine,
games. We
2 more
three
games,
and
so
five.
9.
3, 5,
Yeah,
and
so
one.
9, 7, and 1. You don't know, bro. You don't know. Hey, you just don't
I
know.
know.
People
Well,
all week this year.
I
I
tell
People
you
all
know.
week
one
this year,
thing.
bro.
I tell you
People.
one thing. I
Mhm.
know Detroit and Kansas City. Good luck. Whatever, but good luck.
Wishful thinking, bro.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
That's
luck.
wishful thinking.
Period. Good luck.
definitely wishful
In
thinking on
in in
that.
Wishful thinking,
in
bro.
my taking voice. Good luck.
Man, man, that's a hard stretch right there. So what y'all thinking out of these 8 games? What's the record? Give y'all mid-season records. As far as just these 8 games, you ain't got to do the overall or whatever. We already did our preseason and season predictions. But right now, in these last 8 games, if we were to put a record on these 8 games, what will it be?
5
5-3.
and 3.
3-5 or
5,
4 and
my
4.
man, John. Yeah, John, you with me. 5 and 3. Yeah, my man, dog. That's what I'm talking about, John. Yeah,
Five
Man,
and
five and
talking
three.
three.
all
Three
that
and
shit,
five,
man.
four
He
and
done
four.
went nuts.
I'm gonna
He
say
done went
I'm
nuts.
gonna go
Talking
for.
all
I'm gonna
that
say
shit. OG done
I go
went
500.
nuts.
I go
OG
I
to
go
win nuts, see,
500.
dog.
I go
Like, yeah,
4-4.
OG to win nuts with me, man. It's good. I'm
No,
nuts with
cause
OG
OG.
for
had all
real.
the doubt.
No, for real. I think we can really beat the Giants.
Yeah.
I don't know that
Giants.
I don't know that they're gonna bring Jaden Daniels back. He might be done for the year. Um,
Even if they do, count that one. That's 2.
Yeah.
okay.
Raiders.
We should. I'm counting that 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
3.
then you got to steal one
Where
for
else?
me because I'm going
The
4 and
Eagles,
4.
the
Where else?
Eagles, the Eagles, the Eagles.
Well,
3-5, 4 and
Yes,
4.
we're gonna split them. We're gonna split
Either
them. We're
the
who
gonna split
after
them.
Vikings
We're gonna
or
that?
the
split.
Chargers.
Where's the Chargers at?
Cowboys.
Chargers.
Chargers struggle on the road.
Yeah. I'm saying you
Might
stealing
be
We
able to
one
just
of
get
lost
them.
to
there.
the Cardinals at home. That don't. Y'all
By the
Chargers
time
crazy.
we
come.
get to the Chargers,
Man,
Quentin, them will be
man,
they'll
nah,
be
bro.
in there. They demo done build up some more
Yeah.
game
Bro,
again.
like they put too much weight on y'all. Put too much weight on these losses, bro. Because you see what's going on in the NFL this year. Buffalo just got spanked by Miami. You get what I'm
Who
saying?
have you beat that's
Like
worth?
it,
But you just
Who have
said
you beat
why
every,
that's
that
worth it?
was though.
every,
Who?
Hold on. You just
everybody,
said why that
everybody,
was. Hold
every
on. You can't do it. You just
division
yeah,
rivalry. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But that's still. So if that's the case, we still like again. We're gonna split with the Eagles. We're gonna beat Washington. We're gonna beat the Giants. There's 3 of them. All I'm saying is that if we look at
Why
division
do you think
games,
that?
yes,
Who have you
in
beat
terms
that made you think you gonna beat somebody with a winning record?
because the way we played them last time, I said we was gonna split them anyway. So we was gonna split with them anyway, which is Philadelphia. So this is our game to split. You know what I mean? It's a rivalry game. You know, we tend to
Okay,
turn it up. We tend to
okay,
turn it up, and if we're healthy,
okay.
we owe them one. So that there, we own Washington and New York. You know, Jameis, cause Jameis, who's gonna be there? Jameis, nah, Dart will
Tom
be there by the
Brady.
time we play them.
By the time we play
Dart,
them, Dart be back.
Dart will be back. Yeah, Dart will be back by then. So, but with no Scatterbo.
Yeah,
So yes,
I say
we
four and
beat them
four,
too.
man.
So you don't see us beating. You don't see us beating the Chiefs or the Chargers, John.
I don't see us beating the Chiefs
I don't.
or I didn't say the Chargers, but who Detroit, the Lions.
Okay, Detroit. That's a good one. Yeah. So I'll take Detroit and Kansas City. But outside of that, like who's there? The Vikings. You got the Vikings too. You don't know what you're gonna
They
get
can
there.
beat
Like,
you. They can
but
beat you.
they can't. I
Arizona.
mean, all
They can.
anybody can beat
Arizona.
us, bro. Anybody can
Chicago
beat
beat
us.
you. The
Yeah,
Panthers beat
anybody can beat us, bro.
you. Come
Anybody
on.
can.
Vikings can beat
Anybody
you.
can beat anybody in this year's NFL. Anybody can beat anybody, bro.
Nah, anybody can beat us, period, regardless
Yeah,
of the NFL.
Everybody
Period.
can take. Hey
Period.
man, man, you see, you could take one, dog. You could take one this year. Ain't nobody clear cut just dominant better than anybody, bro. The teams we thought there, what I mean, they don't look so hot.
Man,
But
it's
we,
teams
but
8-2, 7-2.
we,
Yeah,
teams might not
uh,
be as dominant, but we know we weak.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. I
And
agree.
we're hoping that we got a little bit better with some new addition and some and getting healthy as a team.
I'm
We're
ready to
hoping.
take
Hmm.
I'm ready to take Slick's page out of his book.
What's that?
What about them dogs, Slick? It ain't gonna happen, right?
Mm-hmm. And poodles.
What's that?
They ain't gonna
Uh, uh,
turn.
He gonna become a poodle.
I don't want to jinx it, man. I don't want to jinx it yet. Hopefully the dog come in and change something.
You can't
Right.
straighten some shit up. The dog can come in and straighten some shit up real quick, dog.
That's right.
Maybe he come in
I
there.
You
gotta
ain't
see
got
what
one,
Eberflus do.
Say
but
maybe
we
he'll
don't
come
have
in.
one.
I gotta see what Eberflus do.
Okay,
Say he'll
but
come. Say he might come in and bite one of them other dogs, huh?
yeah, get them
What I'm
together, bro.
hoping.
So if I was to
That's
ask
what I'm hoping.
y'all now that moves have been made, because we haven't talked about this. Did we win? Did Jerry win the the trade battle or the offseason? Like, are you happy with the front office now? And did we win through all
So
that
we
we've been
got
through? So from the
for
start to
Michael.
now, from the beginning of the offseason, all the bullshit we went through with that whole Micah shit, the way that we've handled the personnel as far as making moves or whatnot. Are y'all okay with Jerry this year?
I,
Are
I'm
you
I'm
satisfied? Are you
I'm
satisfied?
personally not. I mean,
Not for real.
we
No.
sitting at no no.
Okay.
We sitting at 3-5-1 with the 31st ranked defense.
Okay. So he didn't do
Right.
enough. So he didn't do enough.
I ain't
Never.
saying that. I'm saying he didn't do it. He didn't do it earlier enough for me.
Okay, but now that it's done, so now that you've seen how this situation has progressed, so we've seen a start and an ending. You remember we said let Jerry cook. We wanted to see what we were going to do with that. Looking at how everything, the moves have been made, did we win the trade? Did he make the right decision?
I think yeah, he did. He did. I mean, if you think about it, you get a first round draft pick in 26,
Mm-hmm.
which you hold both of them. You getting Quentin Williams. You getting Quentin Williams and who else? Kenny Clark for
Yeah,
Michael
Ken Clark.
Parsons,
Mm-hmm.
and you save some money. I think it's a win.
So looking back at it now, when we was all up in arms saying Jerry wasn't going to do nothing with that, and we had to let it cook. So now y'all like you would say that he made the right decision
He
from a
gambled.
GM standpoint.
He
I
Just
gambled
can't
talking
and
say
about
that.
won.
the G.
He gambled and
That's it.
won.
He
He
gambled and
gambled
won.
and
That's
won.
it. He came
Up
out
in
and
the
made it
water.
happen. Yeah, he did. He did. That was a mean. That was a mean one
Our
too.
defense is in the future possibly, but right now we at the 31st ranked defense. We three
Yeah.
five and one with the 31st ranked defense. Until uh, winning on paper and winning on the field is different. If you want to put it on paper, it look good on paper, but on the field we stink. Our defense stink.
But we
The
Uh-huh.
reason
stunk
we
with
three
them.
five
We
and one is
stunk with them
because our
too.
defense.
All
But we stunk
facts.
with them
We
too,
wasn't
though.
31.
What was it?
We
Yeah.
wasn't
27?
31.
27?
We
26?
wasn't. We begging to be 27 now. We
Right.
begging to be 26 now. We
Nah.
looking and
We
hoping to be
was like a
26.
mid
If we
pack.
was
We was
26
like
right now,
mid
we'd been a
pack.
playoff push.
We was
But
like mid
we
pack.
had better
If we
player
was 26
personnel
now,
though.
we'd be in the middle of the playoff push.
It wasn't even just Michael. We had niggas like Jordan Lewis who was
Yeah.
staples
Yeah.
on our
Yeah.
defense. We had healthy
Yeah,
Trayvon Diggs. We had guys,
Yeah.
we had a better D coordinators with better personnel.
we had a.
It's a
I about to
whole
say we
new
had Al
system.
Harris.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's a whole new system, man, and it looks bad on the first time in defenses. A lot of times, maybe not this bad, but most times it is bad. The first year in a defensive system,
That's true.
especially when you don't
Not
got
this
the
bad.
Joes,
I'm with you.
especially when you ain't got the Joes. You ain't
Yeah.
got
Mm-hmm.
you a strong, tight safeties. You ain't got you a linebacker you can count on. You ain't got a
Mm-hmm.
corner you can count on. when you ain't got nobody in the trenches and a D tackle to count on, and you got
True.
all the weight on the offense, that's a wall to climb, man, and that's on the Joneses. And that's the only reason that you can't let up because they did not put the right guys in place. So, like Terry was saying, probably in the beginning of the year, in the last year, we were in a soft rebuild. Turns out that we are in a soft rebuild. We are looking forward to the future
And
He
that's
got
because
why
our
my
future went
he got,
elsewhere.
he got that from Dre Day.
and that's why
Yeah,
and that's why
yeah.
I'm not letting Jerry off the hook when Terry's talking about, he feels good about and Jerry did what he know because it took him this long to do it. And we're in the position we're in because of Jerry.
True, true. Got to
Yeah.
hold them accountable. That's for sure. But before we get into our player picks and predictions, man, since we are on Jerry and we speaking on them, we might as well talk about this. Pickens. Do we franchise tag him,
Yes.
or is he going to extend him? Which one is he going to do?
If you can't extend him, franchise his ass. If you can't extend it, keep him around.
Why
We need
can't?
you, bro.
Why wouldn't you be able to
Put on
extend
your
them?
Jerry hat. Put your Jerry hat on. What you think Jerry will do?
Franchise him.
Sign him. He ain't right play with him. He know he gonna lose him.
Yeah, you didn't see Micah go. You're right about that,
Franchising,
though. I ain't thinking about like if you seen
franchising.
one
I
go,
say
like
he's
you
gonna
got to look at
franchise.
some.
I
But
say I say you
but
should
I think,
extend him.
but
You
I think,
you should
I
extend him
think,
before the season's up. You should extend him early. But he gonna end up
but I
franchising.
think
We gonna wait too late.
what's that franchise tag?
What? I don't know. 25. I don't know.
I think Pickens might be okay with that tag, honestly.
I will say the same thing. I was gonna say about 25, 26.
Well, he said he wanted to play out this entire year to prove himself, man. I think he's doing all of that, and I think he gonna want that money. I think they know they got to give him that money. So at some point, they're gonna give him that money.
So overreaction or real talk.
Exactly.
One more for the since you said that, Steve O. He's playing well. He's proven himself, and he's proven to be a wide receiver one. Overreaction or real talk before we get into our predictions. Pickens is playing better than CD right now.
Real talk.
Uh,
Real talk.
Great. They complement each other very
it,
well.
it, it's overreaction. I think both of them are balling. It just depends on who that goes to. They both doing their thing.
I think our offense goes a little bit
Real talk.
smoothly going at Pickens more, especially right now while CD's hurt. You just got a lot more with Pickens. He's Dak friendly. His
Well,
catch radius is
he's a
crazy.
right. He's a one. He can do
Yeah,
anything. He can do anything CD can do. He's a one. When you have two ones, it's a luxury.
Who
And I think because he's going to him now, you're seeing a lot of his range. But this is the same range we saw CD when he was carrying the team last year with a messed up shoulder.
we're talking this year?
It's the same kind of
We're
range.
talking this year.
yeah, he
Well, I mean,
do. But he,
when he goes to CD, you're not seeing any drop off.
Who
He
has
just
more drops?
CD been hurt, and I give him that. And CD's a dude, and that ain't no knock because they play well to
I'm
break
saying when
together.
he's
I like to
playing.
see them
I'm
break
saying when he's
together.
playing. We understand
and
he's been hurt. We ain't talking about
I
the numbers. We all talking
I
about
I
how
get
they're
I
playing.
I get the drops, but then if that's the case, you have to take in consideration the attempts as well. So
The
I'll let you
targets.
have to, yeah, the targets. I'll let you got
I
to think
think
of that.
CD can
And
do
I think that's
everything
really
Pickens can do, but Pickens just does it a little more smoothly.
I agree
But he
with
got to
that.
protect that
I'm
ball
saying
because
right
I'm on
now,
Pickens' ass
who's
right now.
playing better?
Anyway,
Who's playing better right now?
Pickens,
Trey,
he ain't been hurt. He been playing. He been consistent.
No, we ain't talking. We ain't talking
I
about.
don't like the way
We ain't
Jerry
talking
You
about
got
talking.
to
the
talk
numbers.
about it. That's what's going on this year.
Dre, you a double agent, dog. I don't like the way you framing that question, bro. It's like trying to pick
I'm
which
not
one
a
of my
double.
kids I
No,
love
man.
most.
I ain't
You
trying to
know,
pin them against
I
each
have,
I
other.
don't
I
like that.
have to come up with something, man, to make it.
Nah, I don't like the way you
Hey,
framed it, man. That's a loaded question, dog. I don't like the way we don't even want to have him talk. That's
Like
loaded,
like
dog.
I
I've been
said,
sitting there listening to
I'm
y'all
gonna
talk about that. I said Dre's cold for that one. I
I'm a
said, dog,
I'm a
Yeah.
I'm a
Bob saying,
stand
dog, we
fast.
sick, man.
I'm
Damn,
a
Dre got to
stand
turn on each
fast
other.
on it. Don't
we
whichever
got
one he go
88
to,
commandments.
Yeah, I'm
whichever
with
one
that.
he go
Whoever you
to,
go
gonna
to,
produce. Whichever one he
whoever
go
gonna
to,
Hey,
produce.
producing.
Put
that's
it
it,
on
man.
both of them so you can stress that defense out. Stress them niggas out. Fuck all that. Use them and abuse them. Spam both of them. Do what you gotta do, Dak. Go get the
For sure.
MVP if you ain't gonna get it, but go for it. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. Like put it out.
Yeah, MVP's over with.
Yeah,
Just done.
two
Player,
man,
player.
two man race right now. I think.
Who's your two?
I think Jonathan Taylor,
Taylor
Matt
who?
Stafford right now. Matt Stafford.
Stafford.
Nah,
Yeah.
They was talking about
Taylor.
Drake Mason, man. They were saying Drake
I
Mason, man.
said Taylor and Stafford was my top two right now.
Yeah, you know quarterback gonna get it.
I mean, I think Taylor's. I think
Yeah,
for right now. For right now, I put Taylor ahead, but Stafford's balling.
yeah, I
Mm,
agree with that.
mm. Yeah, I got you. All right, Terry, man, start us off, man. Who you got, man? Vegas.
This week,
Yeah, this week. What's your score?
Vegas.
What's your players, man?
I'm gonna go with Vegas. We're gonna say let's go with 35-28.
Damn.
Mm,
Yeah, 35-28 us. We're
mm.
on the road. We're on the road, so we're going to score because first game back for our defensive players, but they still gonna do what they do, and that's get dropped on. So but I believe that the offense will carry us this week. I'm gonna go with Um, Javante, he'll get 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Well,
Either
you
all
always be trying to
receptions.
predict what they gonna do, and they don't never do it. They don't
Yeah,
never.
man. I'll be wrong like a motherfucker, don't I? I'll
Right,
be wrong,
man.
but still.
Just give
But
the
I'm going
player
for it.
because
I'm going. I'm
you be
going.
like
I'm
Me
he
going.
gonna
too,
have
man.
yeah he
Me
gonna
too,
have
I'm going.
that
Terry.
big.
I'm,
I'm
I'm
going,
with you,
man.
Terry.
I'm
I be
going,
wrong
man.
in a motherfucker.
Wrong
No,
in the motherfucker.
I'm talking about on the damn yard. He say your 3 touchdown. He gonna have an interception.
Yeah,
He gonna throw a
man.
flea flicker.
That's how I want to see it, dog. It's just like how I play out of my head, dog.
I
That's
used
how I
to say
play
it
out of
with
my head.
Fergie. Fergie gonna get to be 50 yards and a
Yeah,
touchdown.
yeah,
That
yeah,
motherfucker
yeah,
have one
yeah.
catch, 8 yards.
Hey, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the ban list too, dog. Fergie's on the ban list too, dog. He got to go. He's
Yeah,
on the ban
yeah.
list.
Who you got, Steve?
Uh,
Give me shit. Dak, play the game. Cowboys 33, Raiders 24.
Slick.
let's get burgers this week. 40-31.
Ooh, ooh.
Um,
31.
let's get
They only
40,
average 15.
You got to give him up.
40-32 then. Uh, they getting 32 then. uh, let's go, CD. Step back. Show why you the head one. You gotta get the feeds.
Head one. Oh,
Nah,
Let's
Quinny
go.
with 2 sacks.
okay.
Quinny
Q,
steps in
Mm.
with 2 sacks.
Q with two. Q with two.
That pressure up the middle on Gino gonna be ooh.
I'm gonna go 27. Yeah, I'm gonna go 27-17. And I'm gonna give Clowney. I'm gonna give Clowney the player of the game.
I don't know.
Yeah. This gonna be
If
different,
we
man.
would have beat the Cardinals,
And
he
he's
would have got to play
stepping
the
up.
game last game.
Yeah, and he's stepping up. Him
If
and
we would,
Azaraki.
if we'd have won that last game, he'd have got to play the game.
Yeah, man. He's starting to get his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Legs, man.
Yeah, definitely is.
I was calling me out at first. What about Clowney? And I even called him out, man. He just need to get his wind in his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He might get about 3 more. He might get 3.
Yeah, I think Quinn and Clark in the middle together, man, gonna help everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
Easy gonna cut up.
27-17 Clowney, man. I won't see him gain some. Plus, he got a extra bye week to get stronger. So I don't know what OG's pick is, but I think he got us though. He had to go handle some business, man. But yeah, man, if y'all ain't got nothing else, man, that's Cowboys raw and uncut, man.
I'll
Play.
probably think about it and
Good
put it
week.
in the group chat. I'll think about something else later. Some more bullshit.
Yeah, man. The crew came back, man. We came back, man, and we ain't cheat y'all, man. Yeah. The crew, man. Yeah. Again, man, we dedicate this, man, to young Marshawn Nealon, his family, his friends, his girlfriend, his baby on the way, the whole Cowboy organization, man. Rest easy, young man. OG. We need you before we get out of here, man.
28-25 Cowboys.
Player.
The ski mask.
Okay, GB. That's what I was gonna pick. I picked Clowney on D. I went defense, man. Everybody went offense, so I want to go defense. So you got GP. Are you with me? Yes, sir. Again, man, it was Gray, it was Curry, Crew, Rick, Evo, the OG, man. The crew, man. Your favorite crew. Ain't no crew better than us. Don't care what they say. Yeah. Cowboys raw and uncut, man. And we got something coming for you, man. We got a sponsor, man, that we working on, man. So possibly for the next show, we might put that out there.